I'm Shraddha. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another video. So as you have already seen from the title below, today is like a get ready with me for Diwali kind of video. I know it's been like a long time since I have done one of these, and this is the final look which I came up with. I know it is so different from my everyday look. I go with like a little neutral eyes and red lips, and it looks a little different, and I'm all here for the change. So yeah, this has to be like one of the traditions. No matter how active or not active on YouTube, I wish to do like a get ready with me for Diwali every year. So I really hope this series goes for a very long time, maybe until I become super old, and maybe until YouTube actually exists. And even though if I'm not active on YouTube, I'll come back and maybe do only this video anyways. So if you want to see how I got this look, I'm no professional, but you know, just casually chilling and talking and whatnot. Let's get into it. Guys, I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, so let's chat while doing my makeup. So for the base, for the moisturizer, I'm using the Clinique's Moisture Surge. No, I haven't ditched my Pond's Light Moisturizer, but you know, for the sake of this video, I wanted to try a little different of things, so that's the reason why I have chosen this. So I love doing festive content, but this year, you know, I was so busy with a lot of other stuff which I can't really wait to share with you guys because it is so special. Also, a video on it is going to come super soon. Like the next video is gonna be like Diwali vlog, because I'm vlogging this Diwali and I haven't done any festive content this Diwali because of the work, the special work that is going on, and it's like a huge announcement. It's going to be like the next video because I'm vlogging this Diwali, as I already told you. So I just don't want to delay the vlog and, you know, get out of content. So the next vlog is going to be the Diwali vlog, and after that is gonna be like a super special video. That video has to be the most special video on my channel so far. It is one of the biggest announcements of my life, I can say. I don't want to exaggerate, but it kind of is a huge deal for me. So yeah, that is going to be the next video, and that's the reason why I haven't been like extremely active here on YouTube. I really cannot wait to share all the details with you guys. And then for a change, I'm gonna be using a primer. This is the Smashbox Vitamin Glow Primer, which I got free with one of the Smashbox products. Maybe it was the Malvika Sitlani's lip kit or something. I never usually use primers, but today, as I already mentioned, I'm actually looking for a change. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be applying like a primer. And I'm sorry for the noise. I'm filming at night, filming in the evening time, because I have like some other work tonight. So yeah, and I want this video to be up tomorrow. So probably by the time you're seeing this video, I filmed this yesterday. Just a random information I'm throwing at you. Personally, I do not know if primers actually make a huge difference, but I personally do not see any, so that's the reason why I don't really use any primers. And next, I'm going to be concealing my eyes. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline's what is this? I even forgot the names. It's been so long since I've actually done makeup. So it's the Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer. This is the only concealer I own, so I'm sorry I'm not able to show you like a variety in it. Let me just conceal my face. So I'm done concealing. So this is another new product which I recently got. This is the Sugar All Set to Go translucent powder. I always use the Nivea's Musk Talc, but I thought why not give it a little change. So I'm gonna be setting my, oh my god, that came a, can you see the marks? Oh my god, I think that was funny. So yeah, I'm gonna be setting my eyes using the setting powder. I never really do that step, but let's try it out. I'll let it settle for a little bit and again apply compact. I thought of applying a foundation, but I still haven't found my shade. I think my shade doesn't really exist in the market, but yeah, I'm gonna be directly using the compact. So it's been like a few seconds and I'm just dusting off all the powder because I have no patience. So I'm just gonna be doing this. So this is actually I'm planning to do this exact same thing on the Diwali day as well. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm no pro at makeup. I might be in the second stage of it. I'm just still learning makeup. I try to do makeup because I love it. Like, if you want to learn makeup, please don't learn it from me. I'm like no professional at it. I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Compact, and this compact suits me perfectly, but I still don't want to invest the money. I don't know if this is, I don't know this, but I think that MAC has the same yeah, I'm using the same thing that actually comes with the package. So I don't know if this is true, but maybe MAC comes with the same shade foundation. If it does, then I'll buy it. But MAC foundations are expensive, and I know that. I'm not like a super huge fan of what do I say, foundations. So I'm still not ready to commit and invest on like a expensive product. Also, Kushi has been asking me for the house tour. I'll give it like my Diwali decor video is coming next. In that only I'll show you off my house tour. I don't want to do it like individually because my house is like a mess. There are a lot of products in it. Diwali cleaning is going on, you know, but I don't think I'm like extremely comfortable in sharing my house tour. But yeah, also the last video, a lot of you have been asking me about the name of the girl and all. I don't really want to reveal it. I just placed their events company name in the description box if you want to check it out. Also, I don't want to bring the negativity of that video into this as well. So in case you want to check out their company, I placed the name in the description box. If you want to check it out, you can check it out. But I'm not spreading any hate or violence against them. It was just an issue that I addressed, and I want you to take it like my experience and nothing else too. So yeah, I'm done with compact. The next thing which I want to do are my eyes. I'm using this palette by NK Nika Makeup, whatever you want to call it. This is in the shade Autumn Spice. Sorry for the noise. It has got all these amazing shades, guys. If you're looking like an affordable eyeshadow palette, you have to go for this one. This one originally is for 599 rupees, but it is always on sale. You're gonna get it for 300, 350 or maximum 400 rupees. It is such a great product. It is pigmented and it has so many color palettes. You not invest on like a huge ass palette where you don't even use half of the shades. You can literally wisely pick 9 shades which you actually use. I actually picked 3 palettes and I use this like so religiously. So my outfit is red, so I'm gonna be going for more of like a red makeup. So in this, firstly I'm gonna be picking this shade. I'm gonna be starting it from my outer corners. So again, I'm no professional in doing my eyeshadow. I'm still learning. Also going to be picking up this color right here. I'm going to be placing it on the crease color, so on the same, so a little inside of that. I'm not gonna be doing it exactly on it, so I can actually see 2 shades right here and actually give like a depth effect. And I'm gonna be blending these two in really well. So yeah, this is how it looks like. I'm pretty much liking the way it turned out. And going back to the palette, I'm gonna be picking this rose gold shade right here, and that is gonna be the color of my crease. If you can see, I'm using it pretty much a lot. I should have actually picked it up on my hand, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna be, if you can see how pigmented this is. But these what do I call, these shimmer shades are, you know, just a little tiny bit difficult to blend, and they have like a little bit of a fallout. If you can see at crease, there is actually a lot of fallout. I don't know if you can see it, but there is actually a lot of fallout. But this is my end eye look. And also I'm gonna be dusting off all of this thing using like a brush, and oh my god, it doesn't want to go away. This is the only drawback of this palette, but if you work maybe a little more carefully, then you can do it. Or maybe you can do your eyes first and then remove the fallout and then do the base. But if you can see, my nose and everything has turned a little red because of that. Hi guys, I'm back. I know I look a little weird, but trust the process is gonna look better. I'm also gonna be taking the blush. I'm not gonna brush. I'm not gonna be picking up any excess product, but whatever product is still on the brush, I'm gonna be taking that, and I'm gonna be kind of dragging it on my lower eye also, just the outer corners and nothing else. So I'm just doing it on my outer corners. So yeah, that is pretty much it for my eyes. I'm also gonna be applying falsies, so just trust the process. Nothing, I'm not gonna look this way, or this is not a Halloween look, I know. I'm gonna be applying the eyeliner from Lakme. This is the Lakme Insta liner. I don't feel the need to buy any expensive liner because this does the job for me, and I'm gonna be applying a winged liner. Back in the day, I remember like doing wing liner every single day, but it's been like a while since I've actually done like a wing liner on my makeup, so it's gonna look a little nice and different, I suppose. And I really can't talk when I'm doing a wing liner, or else I'm gonna mess it up. So I'll quickly do my wing liner and be back. Hi guys, so I'm done with my eyeliner. So now I'm gonna be applying mascara, although I'm gonna be applying falsies. So I thought of applying mascara. This is the mascara I never used on my channel. This is the Maybelline's Hyper Curl mascara. If you're looking for like a really nice budget friendly mascara, then you should totally go for this one. It doesn't add as much volume and length to your lashes as much as the Lash Sensational mascara does, but it also does like a pretty good job. So if you're like an everyday, if you want to apply like a mascara on everyday basis, like for your college or something, where you do not need like an extra kind of lashes, then you can totally go for this one. It's a really nice product, budget friendly, and also I think there is some sale going on right now, so it would be like the right time to buy this. You're gonna be getting this under 500 for sure. If you can see, this is the mistakes I do, and I think it is waterproof. It's not waterproof actually, it is easy wash, whereas Lash Sensational is actually waterproof. Huda Beauty's mascara is really nice, but the only drawback is it's not waterproof, and it also dries off a little quickly, but I should say it gives like a lot of volume and length otherwise. It is a little too hot to handle in my room. I don't know why, but I wanted to say that it is a little too hot, and that's the reason why I turned on the AC. And now I'm gonna be applying my best friends, these magnetic lashes. So I want my eyes to be extremely dramatic, so maybe I have to say like these lashes right here, they are my most favorite lashes in the entire kit. And maybe I'm just gonna be applying this makeup for just some time, so I don't want to use them up. So I'm gonna be going for these lashes right here, so I'm gonna be quickly popping them on and be back. Hi guys, so this is how my lashes look like. I really want to say this, like no matter how good or bad your eye makeup is, lashes always make such a huge difference. Even if your makeup has gone like a little bad here and there, lashes always help to cover it up. So make sure to have like a pair of lashes, no matter how expensive or cheap they are. But if you want like I think these magnetic lashes are so easy to apply. Personally, I'm always super lazy to apply these glue lashes, and they are such a mess. If you try to buy them, try to buy the glue in a black shade. Miss Claire actually has one of the best affordable lash glues, so you can try your hands on them. But you know, I really feel like lashes make such a huge difference. And today again, after a very long time, I really want to contour my face. I'm gonna be using this one. I try to put as many affordable products in this as possible, so that's the reason why I'm using this. This is the Maybelline's Master Chrome Master Contour palette. It actually has, like, if you buy this is enough, because it has like a contour, a blush, and also a highlight, so that you don't buy them individually. So I'm gonna be picking up the contour. Miss contouring. Back in the day, blush was never my thing. I always used to contour, but from the time I actually what do I say, started doing blush, and I just couldn't go back to it. I think this contour shade is like a little light to me, so I'm gonna be doing like a very mild contour, I can say. using the same palette and picking the blush. I'm gonna be, this product is not very extremely pigmented, I can say. The blush, it is a little chalky, but you get the color, and that's the most important thing. But you need to work on it a little bit so that you get like the perfect shade. I really feel putting blush on your nose gives you such a nice filtered, my favorite filter on Instagram, Red Moon effect. Like, I know this blush is more on like a pinkier side, like, but if you use like a peach blush, it gives such a nice Instagram finish. And also I'm gonna be using the same highlighter from the palette, and I'm gonna same highlighter from this palette. And I'm actually going to be using my hand because I forgot the highlighter brush. So don't be like me, go get your highlighter brush. Again, if you can see, it actually shows a little different on camera, but in real, you know, it is actually a little bit chalky, I can say. There are better blush highlighters available in market, but I really think if you're doing makeup like me, mainly on camera or for clicking pictures, you know, this thing should do the job. But if you want to look like a really nice highlighter, then I would not recommend you to go for this one. Also, I love a good highlight, but I think this should be enough. I'm also gonna be highlighting the inner corners of my eye. Oh my god, I don't know how I am filming a makeup tutorial so unprofessionally, but yeah, sometimes you gotta get work done like that. On the inner corners, I also feel like placing highlighter on the inner corner can also make such a huge difference. Also, if you have noticed, I never do my brows because I don't know how to do them. I never got them done either. I don't know how to do any makeup to them, so I just leave them like that. I know they look a little weird sometimes, but that is okay. And also, I like to highlight the tip of my nose a little bit, just a little bit, the upper lips, the high points of my face. Now coming to the lips, I want to do something a little bit different this time. So as you already know, I love red lipstick, but this time I've decided to ditch red lipstick and maybe go for a little nudish brown. Yeah, not completely nude, but maybe a little brown. So I'm gonna be first you know, applying a lip liner. Probably this is the first time I'm actually applying lip liner on my channel. So this one is from Swiss Beauty. I got the entire, like the set of 12 lip liner set. I would say this is not the, yeah, I already made a mistake. I don't wait, I'll do this, wait. And they didn't say this is like the most pigmented, easy working lip pencil in the market, but since I bought it, I'm using it. But you can, if you want my recommendation, I won't really recommend you to buy this one. I know it is super affordable, but you have to work really hard on it. I am going to be overlining them just a little bit. I might have messed it up. I'm also gonna be going in. I'm not gonna be going completely, and I'm gonna be leaving a little gap. So I'm just going in the lip liner, I can say, lip lines. And now I'm gonna be using this one from Smashbox, probably the only expensive product from the place. So this is Smashbox driver's seat. It's a really nice nude color, not really my taste, but this is what I'm gonna be going in with. So I'm gonna be placing this lipstick here. Wait, my lipstick looks a little mess, so I think it's overlined a lot and I don't like it. Like, let me clear it up a little bit. So here I am. I'm not really a hugest fan of the lips. I love huge lashes, I love, you know, everything, but I love thin lips. I know it's weird, but I really like thin lips over thick lips. Not against anyone, I love makeup, I totally support people who want to do plastic surgery. I don't feel there is anything wrong in it. But coming to personal preference, I don't really like thick lips. I love super thin lips. I don't know why, I feel thin lips are super cute. So coming to the gloss, I'm gonna be applying a gloss again, very unlike me. So I got this one from Fay Beauty. This is their gloss, GLAWS, and this is how it looks like. The packaging is nice. The activity we are gonna perform with this is really nice, but it doesn't do its job very well. But since I bought it, I'm using it. But I would totally not recommend you to actually buy it. If you can see, I don't know if you can properly, but the gloss and the color has actually separated, and it's actually super difficult to mix it up, and more than half of the time it doesn't even get mixed up. So, and yeah, for this you need to press the bottom like this, and then it's actually a long and then apply it on your lips some more. And this is the maximum gloss. If you can see, it doesn't give high shine, and whatever shine it actually gives also doesn't last for like even a minute. So yeah, I can hardly use this only for the videos, and actually can't rely on it and actually go out. I know that lip glosses don't stay for a very long time, but it stays much lesser than an average lip gloss does. So yeah, this is pretty much how my makeup is gonna look like. Let me just quickly go change my outfit and be back. I am back. I'll show you my outfit in a second, but if you can see, my gloss is almost gone. So yeah, that is the problem with the gloss. It's been like I hardly got dressed up. I changed my dress in like 2 minutes and the gloss is already gone. So yeah, that's a little drawback with this gloss. And yeah, I even saw Shreya Jain's video where she does an anti-haul or something and actually shows this product, but still it was so tempting that I went ahead and I bought it, and I don't like it whatsoever. So coming to the jewelry, I have decided to go with silver jewelry this time. I always go with gold, and I love silver jewelry. So I'm gonna be, so this is how my earrings look like. They also have like a red detailing going on, so I think they're gonna look super good with this outfit. And yeah, they're so long. I really like it. I'm actually still thinking if I have to put like a bindi or not, but I think I'm gonna be putting a bindi. So yeah, oh my god, I'm really loving these earrings. And coming to the neck, I'm actually gonna be wearing these both were gifted to me by Charan, by the way, long time ago, maybe a year ago or something. So yeah, I don't know why it gives me such dandiya vibes, you know. And coming to the bangles, I know they don't really go with the jewelry here, but I'm gonna be wearing these bangles because they're in silver color and actually go with the aesthetics of my dress, which you'll understand in a bit. I'm gonna be like wearing both of my bangles on my right hand only. This is how my face looks like. Let me just go quickly put a bindi and be back. Video, guys. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel because that would mean the absolute world to me. And I'll see you guys super soon in my next video. Till then, take care.